Hello there and welcome to my channel. This is a Grey Knight channel where we're focusing on mostly competitive stuff and Grey Knight in particular. So since this is my first video, this will be a little trial and error. If you have any comment, please do come with them. I do have some tournament reports coming up. I am quite a competitive Grey Knight player and I'm working to be the best Grey Knight player. And yeah, that's something really huge to try to reach. There's some really strong players out there, but the first thing today is we're going to go over a list which I made, which are supposed to be for an escalation league. The first, it's many rounds where we all have a set amount of troops, so 500 points is the first round, and then you go up to 750, 1000, and so on. I'm in the second round now. I won the first round where I did a version of the Paladin Bomb, but instead I did Terminators, and I did a little few Terminators than 10. Not everyone has, not all the best weapons, but still. I combined that with a Librarian to get off some buffs. Really few buffs I had access to. I did make sure to have the teleport, and also I had Astral aim. I had the other spell, which were the teleport to get infinity, and we had the one that gives a command point. So Empyrean Domination. So the thing is, I just understood that I can't have everything, and since it's patrol, I only start with 3 command points, and since I wanted to channel all of the command points and spells just to that one unit that should do all the works for me, I wanted to make sure I got more command points. I felt that was more important than some of the other buffs. So I won that one. It was just hiding and shooting and delete a unit or 2 in every round. So that was actually quite a fast match. Tomorrow we will take a second one, the 750 points, and I want to go over that in more detail with you. So this time I have the same concept. I have a big Terminator squad, which have double Psycannon, halberds. I also have, this time, instead of just having a Librarian, which was all I had access to on 500 points, we do a Chaplain and Grandmaster Voldus. The reason for that is I want so many spells as possible, and Grandmaster Voldus is also quite strong if the opponent getting close, but his access to 3 spells is what's most important. So the points just add up quite nicely. With him here we have a Chaplain, and last we have a Rhino. Let's talk a little bit why this is important. The Rhino is not going to ruin anything, but it's a cheap body. You need really good firepower to actually take it down, and in 750 point that will be quite limited. So the goal is just put it on an objective so I can more easily push my Terminator squad up the field. The Terminator will have the Hammerhand, so I can wound on one easier. So I will have the 2+ to hit. I will have reroll ones with Voldus and get +1 to wound from Hammerhand, and that will be really important because I'm going to meet Necrons. Most likely there is nothing less than toughness 4. Everything will be toughness 4 or higher. Since it is an escalation league, it will probably be someone that just bought the Indominus box, and I will have to meet the new melee destroyers, so I need to be prepared for that. That's why some of the reason I built this style instead of spreading out and taking objectives with maybe more strike marines or something like that. I then have Grandmaster Voldus. I wanted to give him the Dominus discipline because he can have 3 spells after get-go. So he have the warp shaping, which is really important to have. Imperium Domination and Armored Resilience. A little bit more defense for my guys. The chance to get more command points back. It's really important when in this Incursion style, it will be 6 CP. It's Incursion, right? Yes, it is. So Other than that, we have the Chaplain, and I'm just going to take what he has, and then we will talk how to play this list. He will have Astral Aim and Gated Infinity, and for his litany we will have Recreation or Projection, like the one that gives 6 more inches to the shooting. So the goal here is quite similar to what I did last time, because there's a lot more stuff to hide behind now than there were in previous edition. That's my goal again. I'm going to put my characters with the Terminator bomb. They're going to move up with cover, and if I can't find that, I will just stand still and start shooting. Maybe, and the Rhino will just work on an objective, get to the closest one, stay back and hold one, or just drive to the side or up to hold one. It's just to not fall behind on the objective early, so I will not give him 15 points in the first battle round. That's the whole goal of it. Other than that, the Paladin will, with extra range, with the ability to hit in the 2+ with reroll ones, and I can use all my buff on them, so either this double Psycannon if I need to, with the stratagem Psychic Onslaught will hit really well. Most likely I won't need that, so I will just do the bolters every turn. The Cybolt ammunition, go inside the shooty tide, and just keep on cracking on all his toughness 4, maybe toughness 5 models. Since then, my bolters will be toughness, will be strength 6. I will do really good job into almost anything you have. The only downside will be higher toughness stuff, since I only have 2 Psycannons in the list. Most likely that won't be a problem. Maybe have some anti-tank stuff, some of the vehicles they have, but we will see how that goes. So that's the strategy. I feel like it's a solid way to play Grey Knights. I did it in a tournament, a GT, just a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to make a video about that, and I'm going to make a video about how this match goes. So I'll take some pictures, make a battle report, so show off, and we can learn from that together. Maybe you have some tips to me, what I'm doing wrong so I can get better. Maybe how I play it will teach you something. So we will see. I hope at least this video was a little bit interesting. I will post the video, the list under the video in the description. So that will be something you can then look at if you're doing an escalation league. If you have any comments on the list, or if you have anything you think I should done differently, do tell. This is just me talking about the list, introducing the channel, get stuff going. So yeah, this will be really fun. Let's see you in the future, guys.